Alright, so we will be performing 3 songs from the Broadway musical Hamilton. If anyone knows myself, Thomas, Angela, the Wilkins, and the Demores, which I'm sure all of you do, then you'll know that we're kind of obsessed with Hamilton. I have been for like the past 9 months. It's kind of amazing. Go listen to it. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, it's a musical about Alexander Hamilton, one of the founding fathers of the United States. And it's mostly done in the style of rap, hip-hop, R&B, there's some classical singing. So yeah, we'll be performing 3 songs. For the first 2 songs, Thomas Wilkins will be playing George Washington. For the entirety, Thomas Wilkins will be playing George Washington. Thomas W. will be playing the Marquis of Lafayette. Okay. I'll be playing Hamilton. Abraham will be playing Lawrence for the first 2 songs. Angela will be playing Hercules Mulligan, the very embodiment right here. Angela will be playing Aaron Burr, and Donovan will be playing Charles Lee.
So I just described the situation. Thomas and I will be moonlighting as Eliza and Angelica.
Yeah.
Why are you picking up the script?
Alright. Check it.
I have taken over writing all his correspondence. Congress writes, George attacked the British forces. I shoot back, we have resorted to eating our horses. Local merchants deny us equipment assistance. They only take British money, so sing a song of sixpence.
The cavalry's not coming.
But sir!
Alex, listen, there's only one way for us to win this. Provoke outrage. Outright.
That's right.
Don't engage, strike by night. Remain relentless till their troops take flight. Make it impossible to justify the cost of the fight. Outrun.
Outrun.
Outlast.
Outlast.
Hit 'em quick, get out fast. Stay alive until this horror show is past. We're gonna fly a lot of flags half-mast.
Raise a glass.
I go back to New York in my own.
I asked what kind of shade. I prayed that Francis sat in the ship. I say a war with Hamilton. We're against slavery, and every day is a test of our camaraderie and bravery.
We cut supply lines, we steal contraband. We pick and choose our battles and places to take a stand. And every day, sir, entrust me with command. And every day, no, he dismisses me out of hand. Instead of me, he promotes Charles Lee, makes him second in command.
I'm a general.
Whee! Yeah, he's not the choice I would have gone with. He jumps the ship at the Battle of Monmouth.
Everyone attack!
Retreat.
Attack!
Retreat.
What are you doing, Lee? Get back on your feet!
But there's so many of them.
I'm sorry, is this not your speed? Hamilton!
Ready, sir.
Have Lafayette take the lead.
Yes, sir.
1,000 men died from a degree heat as we snatch a stalemate from the jaws of defeat.
Charles Lee was left behind without a pot to piss in. He started saying this to anybody who would listen.
Washington cannot be left alone to his devices. Indecisive from crisis to crisis. The best thing he could do for the revolution is turn and go back to planting tobacco with Mount Vernon.
Don't do a thing. History will prove him wrong.
But, sir,
We have a war to fight. Let's move along.
Strong words from Lee. Someone ought to hold him to it.
I can't disobey direct orders.
Then I'll do it. Alexander, you're the closest friend I've got.
Lawrence, do not throw away your shot.
Can I be there?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10 dual commandments. It's the 10 dual commandments.
Number 1, the challenge demands satisfaction. If they apologize, no need for further action.
Number 2,
if they don't, grab a friend. That's your second.
your lieutenant. When there's reckoning to be reckoned. Number 3,
Have your seconds meet face to face.
Negotiate a peace.
or negotiated time and place.
Commonplace, the best between the two.
Most of students die and no one shoots. Number 4, if you don't reach your piece, that's alright. Time to get some pistols and a doctor on the site. You pay him in advance, you treat him with civility, you have him turn around so he can have the night ability. 5,
Till before the sun is in the sky.
pick a place to die where it's high and dry. Number 6, leave a note for your next of kin. Tell them where you've been. Pray that hell of heaven lets you in. 7,
Confess your sins, waiting for the moment of adrenaline when you finally face your opponent.
Number 8, your last chance to negotiate. Send in your second, see if they can set the record straight.
Alexander,
Aaron Burr, sir.
can we agree that duels are dumb and immature?
Sure, but your man has to answer for his words, Burr.
With his life,
We both
know about the desserts, sir.
hang on. How many men died because Lee was inexperienced and ruinous?
Okay, so we're doing.
Number 9, look him in the eye, ain't no higher. Summon all the courage you require. Then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 10, paces fire. That's part 1.
Oh yeah. That was like during the War of Independence, and now this part is after the Americans have won. They're okay. So they're deciding. So Thomas Jefferson is fighting with Alexander Hamilton over the policy because a policy decision because Hamilton wants to sort of establish like a national banking system, but Jefferson is a Southerner and he wants to be able to keep getting his money out of slavery and sort of keeping the economy with the way it is. So they're sort of battling it out in this. I guess it's a cabinet session, so.
So true rhetoric.
True rhetoric. True rhetoric. All right. Ready?
Explain the crowd thing.
Oh yeah. So there is a lot of wild savagery, so you guys can ooh and ah as it goes on, and we have our members who are participating in the crowd. It's pretty great.
Yeah, you can cheer at the sick burns, but try not to drown them.
I'll be pretty loud. All right, you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, you could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with us in New York City. Are you ready for a cabinet meeting, huh? Secretary Hamilton's plan to assume state debt and establish a national bank. Secretary Jefferson, you have the floor, sir.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We fought for these ideals, we shouldn't settle for less. These are wise words, enterprising men quote them. Don't act surprised, you guys, cause I wrote them. Well, Hamilton forgets. His plan would have the government assume state's debt. Now, place your bets as to who that benefits. The very seat of government where Hamilton sits.
Not true.
Oh, if the shoe fits wearing. If New York's in debt, why should Virginia bear it? Our debt's unpaid, I'm afraid. Don't tax us out because we got it made in the shade. In Virginia, we plant seeds in the ground. We create. You just want to move our money around. Financial plan is an outrageous demand, and it's too many damn pages for any man to understand. In the land of the free, and pray to God we never see Hamilton's candidacy. Look, when brain tax our tea, we got frisky. Imagine what's gonna happen when you try to tax our whiskey.
Thank you, Secretary Jefferson. Secretary Hamilton, your response.
Thomas, that was a real nice declaration. Welcome to the present, we're running a real nation. Would you like to join us? Or stay mellow doing whatever the hell it is you do in Monticello? We assume the debts, the union gets a new line of credit, the financial diuretic. How do you not get it? If we're aggressive and competitive, the union gets a boost. You'd rather give it a sedative? A civics lesson from a slaver. Hey neighbor, you're just a pig, so you don't pay for labor. We plant seeds in the ground, we create, and keep ranting. We know who's really doing the planting. Another thing is to aid to enlightenment. Don't lecture me about the war. You didn't fight. You didn't fight enough, you man. We almost died in the trench. Were you off getting high with the French? Thomas Jefferson always hesitant with the president. Garrison, a plan he doesn't jettison. Medicine, you mad as a Haddison. Take your medicine. Damn, you in worse shape than the national debt is in. Sitting
sitting there useless as two pips. Hey, turn around, bend over, I'll show you where my shoe fits.
Excuse me. Madison, Jefferson, take a walk. Hamilton, take a walk. Reconvene after a brief recess. Hamilton, a word.
You don't have the votes. You don't have the votes. Ha 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 ha. You're gonna need congressional approval and you don't have the votes.
Such a blunder sometimes it makes me wonder why I even bring the thunder.
Why he even brings the thunder?